I didn't get what you meant, but now I see it. Therefore, yup, throw it on there.
Bro, the way I see it, Pablo should just go and create his own gang if he wants to. That's pretty much what he's doing. Bro.
Who's creating their own gang?
I'm making fun of Pablo right now.
Yeah, it's making fun of Pablo.
What the fucking Mariachi shit.
I feel like he's getting too big for his britches, but...
You're the OG veteran above him. You want to say something, you say something. I can't say shit. You already know.
I don't understand how Pablo can make the call that, you know, he yeah, whatever.
I'm not saying like, you know what, last time me and Pablo went at it, so I'm not doing that.
I don't understand how he's making these decisions if he ain't even been around. You know?
You should just make them a street team, because that's what they are at this point.
I mean, that's kind of how we treat them. That's Mariachi just street
Yep.
team. I don't get it.
I have opinions.
Oh, you do?
I don't like one of them.
Which one?
Whatever, the one that had that beef with Michi or whatever the fuck. When like he like basically pulled over our dodo truck and just started like shit talking us, but because she had yellow shoes, she got like an apology, but not me.
Oh, Leslie, that motherfucker changed his tone with me. He changed it since the first day I met him. That first day I was gonna shoot him. Now he's fucking being nice to me.
Awfully apologetic because she was wearing yellow, but fuck me, right? That's all good. You know, it's gonna be comes down to dodo is gonna be silence for a good chunk of time.
There's something I want to say, but I don't know if I want to say it.
Talk your shit.
No, it's more about you.
Say it.
I'm hearing whispers.
About?
Interest.
In what?
You. Here.
I don't speak code.
Okay.
Well, I just spat it out.
It's hearing whispers. You might have expressed some, you know, maybe some interest in La Familia.
What, hanging around?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You could have just said that. Yeah, I have for sure. I mean, this place is basically like a second home to me already, you know.
So you know, everything I do is ran by the barrio.
Anybody gonna comment on that?
He lent me money.
So you're saying I shouldn't take it up with you, I should take it up with Jefe?
Yeah, you should take it up with command.
Alright, hell yeah.
Yeah, literally had this conversation.
Then I won't bother speaking to you about it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was going to do first, but that's alright, I'll just run it by Jefe instead.
You
No, it's all good, it's all
You
good.
can have a conversation with me. There literally shouldn't even be an issue, because nobody cared about them before, so I don't even know what the issue is.
Well, the issue is that now they're veteranos, pretty much. That's the issue.
No, they just don't have any... How are they veteranos? They're not hangarounds.
They literally only, like, take orders from capitanos and sicarios and above, which literally makes them what? Veteranos in their hierarchy.
Yeah, they have nothing to do with the VAGOS, though.
Alright.
Like, if they come down here, they have to listen to you.
Pablo, the fact that you don't see this is wild to me,
Pablo,
but alright.
Let me give you an example, right? I give them multa, right? I give
No,
them multa.
actually, no.
Damn, it's deep. I like that.
There you go.
Hola, guys.
Yo, Jefe.
What's up?
So, just so I understand this correctly, the mariachis are veteranos now?
What? Are veteranos now? What you mean?
No, yeah, the mariachis are veteranos now, right? That's what it seems like.
He's Jefe, look at the Discord.
Because they only answers to capitanos and sicarios and above. So pretty much in our hierarchy that makes them veteranos.
No. With that attitude, the way you put it, yeah, maybe. But no.
Right.
The way it is that I don't want fucking prospect to go say something and then a soldado come say something and then you say something and then we say something and everybody is different. You get what I'm saying? So everything is just like before. The difference is you can still beat the motherfuckers. You can do whatever you want with the motherfuckers, correct? But I just don't want, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say, like, I'm not saying you died or anybody, right? I'm saying I don't want, like, let's say you go say something and then a prospect go say something, and then a soldado go say something. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working with, you know? I want the information to be like, so when it comes, they be like, okay, it makes sense, you know? So they don't like,
yeah, I just know
now,
for a fact that Leslie is
exactly.
gonna run around with it and be like, yo, I don't have to listen to you. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Then what the fuck you do with that? Then you know,
I'll beat him up, 100% I will.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. So the only difference here is like nothing has changed. All these motherfuckers, if they run, are they here even? I was gonna say, if these motherfuckers run, if anybody run their mouth, do anything, nothing has changed. The only change is I want them to know, like, okay, let me put it like this. If somebody up comes and say, okay guys, this is how it's gonna happen, right? Then they know, okay, that's it. So when they ask later on who told you guys to do this, is also easier to say, we got told by this Sicario or by that. You get what I'm saying? And the Sicarios can face the consequences if I think it's stupid. Instead of just like everybody just going and saying, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that. No structure. That's it. Simple as that. But the respect wise, they should show everybody respect. Everything should be the same as before. This is more like official business, you know? You want to make a deal with the mariachis, like we're going to make something else, we can make it legit. Now, you can still go there. He can still go there. You can still go there. But, you know, you guys can go together with Sicarios. Does that make sense?
I just don't like... I don't like the idea that if they're at war, they can fight in Section 3. I know that we can't help it, but what if you're pushing and the cops are here, the cops see handoffs, and the cops get down and fucking roll in?
But, you know, that's the whole point. Like, if people are going to have section to hold, listen, my whole use of mariachis is to them to hold Section 3. Why would I'm going to be honest here, guys. I don't know the mariachis, right? This, for me, is business, correct? Yeah. Why would I give a mariachis turf for not to hold it down? I want these motherfuckers to hold it down. AKA, it makes others don't make a move either, and they hold it down, correct? Yeah, now, I understand it affects our business, but this affects way bigger than business, because if they don't hold it down, what are they even doing there then? You know what I mean? Like, why would we even, you know?
No, I agree with that one. My only
no, you've got a point. You do have a point.
Yeah, it's bigger picture. Bigger picture is like a chess. Now we're putting something there to keep the chessboard, you know, Gucci.
I was talking to Junior last night, like, the way we have it right now, like, if a cop comes down here by themselves, especially when we're slinging, we pop that motherfucker and we're dead, right? So mariachi don't do the same thing, but they better fucking give a fucking phone call to let us know they just fucking pop the cop over there so we can shut down our shit down here and move. So we're not in the dark.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I only see problem with this mariachi putos, man.
I mean,
listen, nobody said it's not a problem, Santi. But you know what it is, though? We have to adapt for the future, bro. Have you seen how many motherfuckers are deep everywhere? Like, that's literally the fact. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing problem-free, brothers.
Well, then just call them a street team. Call them what they are, because that's literally what they are at this point.
I mean, we all have.
We have.
They're literally an underling.
They are mariachis, are a street team.
Oh, all right. Perfect.
Yeah, no, that's the whole point with that.
I think, to be honest, I think Pablo's worded that fucking wrong as usual.
Yeah, it's a terribly worded thing.
No, I haven't. I've read it. Let me go read it.
Bro, read it, please, because that shit's so terribly worded.
Does not go with what you just said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever you guys want to step up, then feel free to word it up for me.
What the fuck, Pablo? Like, you fucking kidding me?
Because you guys always run your mouths, but nobody steps up for you.
Bro, this mariachi shit is your own fucking thing, Pablo. What are you talking about? Why would I be stepping up and doing something that's your own fucking thing, man?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It started with CARLITOS. Okay, let's get the facts right. It started with CARLITOS. Then the idea came through me and Miguel too. And we liked it. And, you know, slow and steady, we have adapted. This is not something set in stone and shit. We just going with it and we adapting, right? That being said, though, I'm going to read through it. I think, like, we all spoke. Like, the ideas here are pretty good. It ain't bad at all. So maybe the wording is wrong. I'm not saying it is wrong. I haven't read it yet. But I'm saying maybe the wording is wrong. But the idea is right, guys. So, like, you know what I mean? Let's be real here. The idea is correct, okay?
Well, I can't spell, that's a fact.
Well, and same thing, Santi, same thing goes for...
I think Mario, though.
Okay, Santi, same thing goes for the thingy. Like, if you believe, like, you know what I mean, they're gonna show disrespect, you beat the fuck out of them. Shoot them up, I don't care. That's
no, I will, trust me, that's not
that's what I mean. Yeah. That's not, like, you know, to say, like, they can do what the fuck they want. That's just to, like, so not everybody and their mother go and tell them different stuff, you know what I mean? Like, do this, do that. Like,
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
saying they answer
Exactly.
the high command, Capitan and Sicario and up only, that literally is.
No, read it.
Okay,
No,
let me
read
read
it.
it. Let me read it. Let me read it.
I have read it. I have read it. If you want to correct them, yada yada.
If they have any issue, you tell them and you can go. And if you
So
wanna
they're
correct
not
them,
answering. So they're not answering to you, but they are answering to you. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
But they answer to high command. If they ask you a question, you're like, all right, listen, I'll let you know, and then you go tell high command.
Right.
And
So if you go and tell Leslie, right, that you only answer to high command, he's gonna take it the way that he doesn't have to listen to anybody else.
Then you beat the fuck out of him. That's what I mean. Why you guys make a problem out of nothing, Dad? That's what I mean. You beat. Listen, guys.
Because then we have another problem where Leslie goes to crying to you guys because he got beat up or stabbed.
You're
no, but he shouldn't cry about that. No. That have nothing to do with this shit. This is okay. This is it. This is where it matters, right? This is where it matters. Let's say I fucking come, okay, and I say, okay, guys, you guys gonna push 500 fucking candy today for the rest of the day, okay? Correct, right? That's it. Now they could come. You could come and do whatever you want, but like if you come and say like, hey yo, I want you to push, I don't know, 20 V today. They say, no, we can't. Like that is what the high command is for. Not like, you know, not like, hey yo, Santi running his mouth. And you beat the fuck out of him. That's what I mean. This is just for the business part, like where they have the goals. Like they, you know what I mean? Like people giving them jobs and shit. Like that's it. Nothing else, bro. Nothing with the ranks of the respect or anything. They matter less than a goddamn fucking Hangaround. The point is this is just for orders, nothing else. That doesn't mean that those motherfuckers gonna come and you know do this, or you have to wait to beat them up to speak with us. That's not it. It's more like, okay, you have a plan to, let's say Juan have a plan to, he wants to involve these guys in his scheme, correct? Now instead of just going and say, yo, come involve in my scheme, then he can run it with us so it doesn't confuse these other motherfuckers, because they are brand new too, so it's adapting. That's what I mean. That's it. Nothing fucking bad attention here or anything with it, okay? And if he turns bad,
I don't think there's a bad intention with it. I just think it's worded terribly, and
yeah,
I just have a bad taste in my mouth for this whole Mariachi
I feel
thing
like
in
you
general.
just read it and you're looking for a problem. That's why you see it.
Okay, Pablo. Okay, Pablo. Good.
It literally states that if you have an issue, you just bring it up to high command.
All right, Pablo. Yeah, I have to bring it up to high command, puto. I don't want to have to bring it up to high command.
You're a Veterano, right? I'm a Veterano, right?
Yeah, I want to just be able to penalize the fucking putos that are below me without fucking having to think about it.
No one said you couldn't.
That's literally what it says.
That's literally what you can do. What the fuck you guys talking about? You guys all crack here.
It says common sense shit. Why do I have to explain to you common sense shit? If they're doing something stupid, beat the shit up. They're literally a whole gang below our gang. They're less than a Hangaround.
You said it says right there they don't have to answer to any flag members.
Okay.
No.
Let me read it. Give me 1 second.
No, flag members should be giving them orders or making calls for them.
Yes, making calls. Or giving orders.
You should have,
like,
okay,
as in, like,
I see.
like if you're running weed and shit like that, it literally then states that if they fuck up or do some dumb shit, it's common sense. Do what you got to do. It's your barrio.
Okay, so here's, I'm just playing devil's advocate with the way reading it, right? I give them weed and I tell them a price on it, right? Now, if they don't like the price I tell them, they can go to high command and be like, you know what?
No.
That's the price.
No, that's your weed.
No. Guys, no. Oh my God, guys. No. You know what? Okay, I'll fix this wording, okay? Listen, let me put it like
the
this.
The problem is I put it up, so just go. You put it
up. No. Here is the problem. The problem is, listen, you guys.
Pablo, you're so fucking defensive, man. It's insane.
Guys,
no, because you immediately look for something.
You both are
defensive.
I'm gonna be honest here. Santi, you and Pablo are very the same, right? You guys are both defensive, and that's okay. You see, that's why we're not here, clapping, right? Here is the problem, boys. The problem here is, okay? Like I'm just saying it, right? You're both defensive, and that's okay. What's wrong with that? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. What the fuck?
CC. No, CC.
You know, like, you can be defensive. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know what I mean? But here is the thing. We all know if the wording of Pablo is wrong, right? Right? Because we here, right? We all here. Are we not here? Are we not here?
Yeah.
So we all know the wording is wrong, right? And that's fine. We can change it up. Then why the fuck are we arguing about it? Then we know what we're gonna go with.
Well,
that's what I mean.
I guess for my take is that for the vatos that are not hearing us hearing an explanation,
and we're
gonna
take
that
it up.
announcement they're gonna take that at face value.
Yeah, exactly. The wording is a little bit wrong, but I do attention. The attention is right. The problem is you say it's straightforward, but I guess we need to sugarcoat it. But the thing stays the same. Now, even when it comes to ranks, right? I don't give a fuck if it bring it down to Veteranos plus. That's not the point. We We don't love our veteranos.
It's not about me wanting to make calls for them or anything.
I know.
The way it sounded like they were just taking orders from everybody else and not listening.
The issue is to avoid like, hey, run weed today, run 500 weeds, and then later somebody goes, don't be doing that dumb shit. I need you to do this, and then 2 hours later, like, yo, come on, let's go do this job. I don't care if they told you to go do that.
Let me put it like this. Normally, forget them right now. Forget the mariachis. Just think of ourselves, okay? If like, let's say like this, if Kwan here, right? If you have an idea, he wants to run 500 beat bags. What does he normally do? He comes and tells, example, Santi or Frankie or you or me or something. Like, he's like, hey, yo, I want to run 500 beat. You know, I think it's good, right? What you think about that? Correct? Doesn't he do that? He does that, correct?
Yep.
What does that mean? That automatically we're getting informed, and that also automatically means, yeah, Juan, go do that for example, go do that for the mariachis. Like, if he comes with that plan, example. That's what I mean. So I feel like it might be a problem if they don't listen to us. I want you guys to... Hey, hola.
VAGOS down bad right now.
I want you to... Like, Santi, you are alright on that. Like, if they talk back and be stupid, bro, you guys need to put them in their place. They, like I said, this is not it. This is just for, like, if you give, like, big orders and shit, you know? So it doesn't get mixed. That's it.
I don't like
any of it. You're one. But that's you're one out of, like, you know, again, sorry about that. That's what I mean.
The incident the other day left a bad taste in my mouth, and the only reason that motherfucker didn't get shot was because then Miguel can't talk to a corpse. You know, that's the only reason he didn't get shot. He's changed his fucking attitude, so I'll give him fucking that. So that if he came with that energy again, he's gonna get put down.
There you go. That's what I mean, and he should. That's what I mean. That's the whole point. I want you guys to remember, they are not VAGOS, boys. Like, they are not. We are testing something, right? We are testing something, and you know, we're trying to see if it works out. And I believe it might work out, but like, nothing is problem free, and we can only figure it out together. That's it.
Well, I'll throw my voucher for this. They are very excited about doing the monta because it gives them something to do. They understand that barrio comes first, so whatever I grow and supply will always go to VAGOS first, and what's left over goes to them.
Exactly. No, fuck no, bro. Like, we're not here to make them rich. We're here to make ourselves rich. So do not forget, like, VAGOS first. Like, that's what I mean. Yeah, and I will fix this little email.
I'm just going to be real. Like, my one issue is that they're able to fight wars in the barrio. That's my one issue.
Well, then, you know, what are the point there in the barrio?
Well, I mean, okay, hold on, Frankie. I mean, there's just things we can't control. I mean, look how fucking Marabunta and fucking all them were fighting. They were fighting in Section 3 too.
Yeah,
you saw when we were in the SN.
That is true.
Yeah, but ain't nothing will stop motherfuckers from doing that shit.
Okay, are they our street team or not? No. Let me put it like this: if they're gonna be our street team, they're gonna fight in our streets, up in the team.
Yeah.
Like, or what the fuck are they? Just fucking. Then we could just call them the fucking farmers, and you know, put them in Toledo and be like, go farm my fucking wood. You get what I'm saying? I understand it, but that's the whole point, right? If they're gonna be a street team, they need to hold down that street. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I understand, you know.
I think
we don't want heat, but it's
what happened like the other day is that they need to say that they're holding it on behalf of us. There's not their shit. Like, that's what set off the other day. They're not to be calling it that. It's their.
Yes, and we figured. I mean, you know, and we solved that, right? You know what I mean? After that, they haven't done that shit. That's what I mean. So these are problems we're going to encounter, and we will solve underway, because you know, we haven't done this before either. That we're learning from, and we're doing. Now, you guys don't like that, well, you know, then find me 20 other VAGOS to hold on all our sections before everybody move in. That's the fact.
All we're trying to do is make it clear whether, like, you know, I'm just straightforward or not. You know what I mean? Saying, but it'll probably sound better in person, but you know how I am with typing. But like I said, we're just trying to make things clear, so there's no more of these things, like having meetings for something
send me your thingy and delete that thing. Let me word it good way, and I'll upload it tonight.
By the way,
wording is better. Yeah.
If I confirm right now, nobody's slinging. That shit ain't moving. It's just sitting there. The second we start slinging, that money's about to start fucking moving through.
That's what I mean. That's why I came this close, right? I came to start slinging, like, literally. That's the whole point.
I got the rolls from earlier, so I can put the rolls in there and see if we get the money increase before we do your bags. Just so
do your rolls. Do your rolls. I'm just gonna sell candy and shit. You know, I'm gonna sell the candy.
You mind if I moved your bags off of them and I'll put it back on?
I think I moved the bags off them.
Did you?
But if not, just move them a slot basically or something.
I need to take it off because the way, like I was telling you earlier, they only prioritize one thing. So if there's money and there's weed on there, they're gonna move the weed before they move the money.
Okay, it's Gucci. Okay, I'll collect it from them if it's on them.
Yeah,
okay?
I'll throw those on them. All I want to do is I just need to see one handoff to see if they increase the price. If not, we're throwing your bags in there.
That's fine.
That's all I need to see, because like I don't know if everyone, like Pablo hasn't been on, or Loco hasn't been around. If you are around and you want to sling and you want to clean money, our localos is the best fucking way, because they pay way more than you'd be slinging on that shit by yourself. One roll is $45.
To be honest, this is where you could make big money, Santi, if you're still buying, like, you know, shit here and there. If you're buying rolls and stuff like that.
Deshaun stole all of that market.
But the market is dead anyway, sadly.
Deshaun has $500,000 in dirty money.
Deshaun has got that market on lock.
He buys that
but
shit.
Is the market that small? Is like, you know what I mean? Like, the market gotta be bigger, bro.
GSF ain't been doing it lately. GSF ain't been doing it lately, I noticed.
Because GSF been always doing it, right?
Yeah, that was always it, but they haven't been, like, you know, advertising. Deshaun be advertising and hustling that shit.
Good shit, okay, good shit. Okay, boys, listen, I will take that email, I will word it better myself, okay? But, you know, don't, you know what I mean? But the idea and the foundation, I hope you guys understand what we're trying to go for, right?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole chess piece, the bigger picture is very simple, correct? The bigger picture is, I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers here and there. It's not about them. It's about us. Bigger picture is very simple. We have way big turfs, and everybody and their mother is going around doing stupid shit, right? Not when I mean them, I don't mean us, I mean like other gangs, correct? We need a stronghold also in section 3 that is good. And if these motherfuckers gonna bring in income to the barrio and hold it down and do their thing, and in the future, let's say, like, if everything goes fine and in 6 months from now we can use that as a recruiting team to recruit if we like some motherfuckers from there into our thing, in a sense, correct? That's the whole point. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, it's nothing, you know, it's nothing in stone. We're going with it, but we can only go with it if everybody, like, you know, understand it, and we go with it the same flow.
So Jacob already pulled one from there. I don't know if they told you last night. Our last couple days, ballas, if they see a lot of us around, they will go fucking try to rob our localos if there's anything on them. Forehead did the same thing last night.
But how did ballas do it? I thought you had to be a gang to do it.
They're on, I don't know how they did it, but I think they're like, they don't have a flag, but they're on like some type of list.
Anybody here not on the list?
No. So, okay. Their gang is on the list. You know how they have that, they had tagged before, but they don't have a flag. Like, we were trying to, Raymond's not on our list, and he cannot rob our localos. So I think there's a different tier list. So there's a list of people that have flags, and there's a list of people that don't have flags, but I guess that list can still fuck with us if they want to.
No. This literally, like, is the list or not the list? That's it.
I don't know.
They have the gang app on the app.
Just no flag then.
Yeah. They just don't have a flag.
So that's how they're able to rob our shit.
But what you mean? They have a gang app, but they got no gang, right?
No, they have a gang app, but they don't have. Like, they have a gang in the app, but they don't have a flag.
Like how,
But they have a gang in the gang in the app.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, basically, yeah. Okay, I see.
So basically, they can fuck with us. We can't fuck with them back on it.
Yeah, but I don't think they're also, like, directly fucking with us, right? They're just probably testing our shit and, you know.
We can go tag their shit up.
The first time was SBS shit. The second time, they were definitely going for that shit. They had a squad of 6 ready for that bitch.
And it makes sense. Like, shit like this makes sense in the South. I'm actually surprised it haven't happened before now, if that makes sense. Because, you know, if you put shit on the motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Well,
we probably just were able to.
We did float the idea is, like, if they rob our localo, is when they sling, they got like 8 motherfuckers slinging. And the thing is, they all can't sling on that sack. There's some outliers like near Mega Mall and near Maze Bank. And
you guys go rob them, yeah.
That's what I was saying. If the one motherfucker's by himself, way on the outskirts, pick him up and rob his ass.
Yeah, 100%. You know, if they're robbing ours, we gotta rob them somehow, right? But I see the Ballas problem, like, always very deep. Like, the second you do that, they will wipe all our sprays. Yep. So you gotta be very, you know, smart about it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the reason I also don't want to buy all the sprays. Because I know, literally, I smell it. You know, everybody come and just wipe. Bro, we wake up, we got like 18 sprays of vape. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but do we know for a fact that they can wipe all our sprays in one tsunami? Or is it like...
I know for a fact that... okay, so stuff always changing right now. But I know for a fact that if you buy one rag, you can do multiple. Like, you can just go around probably... take all of it down. That's the reason I don't want to invest, like, into the best level. Because, all honesty, I don't want to wake up one day and lose $3 million. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather wake up and lose $500,000.
So that was the other thing that we were testing. Like, so when they robbed our localo, there's 3 of us around. So my guess is minimum 3, which makes me think we could probably move money with 3 of us. Honestly, I think if you like Pablo put money in there one day by himself, I'm pretty sure it activates and you can clean money if there's one of you. But if you're not here and it's only you, it's gonna take fucking forever to move anything. So that's why I said 5 or more, and it's consistently cleaning.
Fuck, I wanna sell shit, bro. While you're waiting it.
Okay, anyone? Okay, what we're gonna do that? I'm not gonna lie. I got 20 boxes. If motherfuckers want that shit, let's get this shit moving right now.
Yeah, I have $47. I will definitely take a box or two.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to say, Pablo, sorry for being talking shit to you like that, but
no, you're fine. This is the whole point of this. We're all grown.
No, you don't need to say sorry, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's just teething problems, growing pains through all that shit. Like you said, it's something we've not had before, so it's just growing pains, you know.
Yeah, like.
I come in the middle of the bar for me. I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, you're good.
But I just. That was my issue, is just the war thing, but I get it now, I understand it.
Yeah, I'll honestly, guys, like, and you know, like, you guys, let's call it argue, you too, Santi, right? You guys did, and I think that all that stuff, I actually personally love. You know why? Because I want you guys to, like, discuss, argue, figure it out, you know what I mean? Be grown-ass dudes, right? Yep. And I'd rather have that than, you know, like let's say, like, if Santi would go behind me and with others and be like, yo, because that's why I love Santi in sense, because is it called blunt? Like you straightforward?
Blunt.
Yeah. So
yes, and so is Pablo, you know, and that's okay. That's what I mean.
I don't have anything to hide. That's the thing. I want the best for the barrio, and I'll just keep showing that.
Same here. And that's why I mean, like, I have no problem with arguing all day because I know everybody in the circle and outside the circle to everybody in the barrio. Like, is a long time. Okay. Like, I know when people are snaking around me, right? Like I said, I felt it for many months when people were like, you know, every time I come, they just dip and, you know, talk, right? But, like, it feels so good, like, when, you know, when no matter who comes to the barrio, it feels welcome. That means there are no secrets and there are no, like, back-talking, if that makes sense. And I like that, you know?
I prefer that. It's the way it should be rather than snaking. Snaking's lost in fucking.
And, yes, and this stuff, you know, we still... Oh, shit. I had still saved on the thing. This stuff will, we figured it out. Like I said, we don't know if Mariachi will work out or not. And I'm not too worried about it. I think don't focus so much on it. And if they talk back and, like, actually be disrespectful, you guys can, you know, put them in their place. And
don't get me wrong, right? When I say I'm like, I just got a bad feeling in my mouth about him. You know what I mean? I'm willing to give it a shot. You know what I mean? But, I don't know.
For me, it wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, it's, I'm used to getting betrayed anyway. I don't care. Like, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm used to getting fucking snaked every corner anyway. Who cares, fuck? Like, that's the way I look at it. But all honesty, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this if we had, like, 30 WAGOS always around. But when we don't, like, this is the way we gotta do this.
Yeah. Okay, there's one more thing. Now that we've got a few of us in the circle. Tinkerman. How are we all feeling about him?
I mean, he was around before he did the BBMC stuff. Yeah. He's just different, but I don't think he's a bad dude.
I know. That's a good thing about being different, is people's differences together can sometimes be amazing, you know. Just because the guy's different shouldn't affect him.
I feel like he can adapt to crazy shit.
Yeah.
He wants to be. I mean, he dealt with Dundee's ass.
I think he's interested in becoming a Hangaround.
Yeah, he's expressed interest in doing it.
He's a good guy. I heard the name, but I haven't, like, personally hung out with him.
He's a singer. He's a. You remember?
It's Tinkerman. You allowed him to buy a house down here.
Yeah, but.
He literally speaks to you so fucking highly. He's like, Speedy allowed me to come down here. He pretty much saved my life.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying I don't remember. Like, I know the guy. I know the name. I know the name a lot, and I probably know him if I talk to him like a second. But I just, like, in my head right now, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, how
we know why happened. We know why.
He's the one with the all white tattoo.
He's smoking that shit.
He's the one with the all body tattoo with crosses
on. Yeah. Okay.
So
wait, the zombie.
Yeah.
There is an issue. He did used to be a BBMC Hangaround.
Yeah. So is that the zombie? Is that it?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, of course, but I speak with him. Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's what I'm saying. Like, I might know the guy.
You know him. Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, I see him.
I know you know him.
He's cool. Yeah, it's cool. He sounds cool.
I think he would be a good asset to us.
Yeah, he's got business ties. He's a singer and shit like that. Great.
Isn't it? He still works. He works with Wu Chang, right?
Yeah.
Wu Chang. He also works down at the Dodo. He works at Palito Pets. He wants to make us a song as well. The only issue is he used to be a BBMC Hangaround. That's it. Other than that, everyone fucks with him. You know, he seems like a cool guy.
I talked to him yesterday about that. He said he didn't fuck with Dundee one bit. So that's why he picked up and left. Because they take advantage of their fucking people. Like crazy advantage.
Obviously, we're not like we're completely different how we treat hangarounds, but
who's taking advantage?
So DBMC completely shit on their hangarounds.
Like it's like some people think that we treat our hangarounds bad.
Retweet putos frutos.
Some people think that we treat our hangarounds. Some people think that we treat our hangarounds bad, right?
He's the first one to fucking retweet you right there.
Hey, thank you guys, man. It's good to retweet the business. So at least it gets some popping, bro. Hola.
Oh shit, yeah, Damien right there. First one retweeted.
Literally first one.
Damn.
Okay, Dixie's getting fucking
money shots.
No, I already got money shots. I got money shots for everybody. She's getting baggies for all the fucking the $20 I got right now.
Right.
And he's been coming down here and shit, and he's been wanting to do shit. He was actually with me and Miguel, and I forget somebody else when we got into that scuffle with them, with CG, and he was actually shooting at CG with us.
I mean,
he's got my vote.
I think under the circumstances, because he was hanging around in another gang, we should put it to a vote for everyone involved. But I'm down to give him a chance. Yep. That's what we do. We give people chances, you know. And if he is interested, then fuck it. It won't hurt anyone to give him a shot, you know.
Also, 100%.
For everyone that doesn't know, half of our weed op got busted last night.
What?
Yeah. I lost 20 plants, about 4 or 5 males.
Can somebody take me to my house 2 seconds? I have to change clothes.
Talking about the docks one?
Frankie,
no,
yeah,
well, no, not the docks one. The one next to it. I put a new spot next to the silos. That bitch got busted yesterday.